So, dear friends, right now we are discussing the concept of Luo-Connecting. Luo-Connecting is a very wonderful concept, and we are discussing Luo-Connecting point, source point, and Xi-Cleft point. So, together we are telling them Luo-Connecting. Yesterday we were discussing about the Luo-Connecting point, and now I would like to discuss about the Yuan Source point or the source point. In the TCM, the Yuan Source point is very beautiful concept. We are telling them source point or Yuan source point, either the source point or Yuan source point. By U-A-N, Yuan, Yuan, source point. So what is the meaning of Yuan source point? For understanding the Yuan source point, first we have to understand what is Yuan Qi. So first we'll understand what is Yuan Qi. Then second we will understand what is Yuan source point. तो पहले हम युआन ची की बात करते हैं. Okay. So Yuan Qi, in one word we can tell, the meaning of Yuan Qi is original Qi. Original Qi. कि Yuan Qi का अर्थ क्या है? Yuan Qi का अर्थ है original Qi. Right? And the original Qi, which is since the birth, and we can tell inherited Qi. Inherited. आनुवंशिक ची जो जन्मजात है, हमें जन्म से प्राप्त होती है, अपने माता पिता से प्राप्त होती है. वी आर गेटिंग इट फ्रॉम द पेरेंट, दैट इज द युआन ची. वह युआन ची कहलाती है. राइट. सो वी आर द युआन ची इज वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम द पेरेंट्स एंड इट्स अवेलेबल थ्रू आउट द लाइफ. ये जीवन भर उपलब्ध रहती है. द युआन ची इज द ओरिजिनल सोर्स ऑफ द युआन ची इज किडनी. हमारी किडनी में होती है. दिस द ओरिजिनल प्लेस ऑफ युआन ची इज located in the kidney. Right. So in this way, we know these are the kidneys. So we have right kidney, we have left kidney. Like if you see the orange, inside the orange we are having juice. And if good juice, then we are telling, oh, this orange is good. In the same way, the kidney is having one essence, one jing, one juice that is called jing. So in the both kidney, we are having jing or virya, or we can tell the juice of kidney. We are not talking about the kidney organ. We are talking about the kidney meridian. हम kidney meridian की बात करते हैं. Definitely in between both the kidney, we are having some chakras and something like that. But right now I'm telling you, so the kidney is having the store of jing. Kidney is storing the jing. So we are telling more jing means juicy kidney, very good kidney. The person is having one very wonderful essence. So jing we can consider is like a, जैसे एक बर्तन है. This is the one utensil and there is a ghee. Okay. Or we can tell this solid form of ghee. So we can consider this is like a jing. जो जमा हुआ घी है वो है जिंक. And what happening? So like this is the diya deepak, and we are putting some ghee in the deepak, and we can convert this ghee in the form of flame. हम घी को फ्लेम में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. In the same way, jing is like a ghee, and we are converting in the form of flame, or we are converting in the form of chi, that is called yuan chi. उसी को हम yuan chi कहते हैं. So yuan chi is the original chi who is coming out from the kidney, and it's needed for each and every body part. It is very much needful by any body part. हमारे प्रत्येक शरीर के भाग के लिए, हमारे शरीर के हर एक भाग के लिए इस ऊर्जा की जरूरत होती है. whether the lungs or the heart or the kidney, each and every organs need this energy. Okay. So yuan chi is the original chi, original life energy. So we can tell what is yuan chi. Yuan chi is the original chi. Yuan chi is the life energy. ये हमारे जीवन की लाइफ एनर्जी है, yuan chi, right? If the person is having good yuan chi, person will be having very wonderful vitality. So it's responsible for the vitality. ये हमारे शरीर की vitality के लिए जरूरी है. It is giving wonderful energy. If the person is having good yuan chi, it will be giving wonderful energy. So many person are very dynamic from the childhood, and many person are not much dynamic from the childhood. Many person are not much energetic from the childhood. So it's having very deeper connections with our life energy, vitality, and very good amount of the energies. So good yuan chi means person is having good jing. उसके अंदर वीर्य अच्छा है तो उसकी yuan chi भी अच्छी होगी. The person is having good essence. That's why person is having good yuan chi. If the person is having poor essence, it means poor jing, poor kidney energy, poor original chi, then person will be having poor yuan chi. So yuan chi is coming out from the kidney. yuan chi हमारे किडनी से आती है निकल कर, right? So we can consider this is the one kidney. So this is the one kidney. This is another kidney. So in both the kidney there is a jing and jing. Then this is converting in the form of flame, that is called yuan chi. यानी आपने आपकी किडनी में जो जिंग जमा है ये हमेशा जलता है, पिघलता है और yuan chi बनाता रहता है. Then this yuan chi is going to each and every meridian. This yuan chi will go to each and every meridian. So this yuan chi will go to the heart meridian. This yuan chi will go to the lung meridian. This yuan chi will go to the pericardium meridian, spleen meridian, kidney meridian, even liver meridian. It will go to each and every meridian, even the yang meridian, like the large intestine meridian, triple bottom meridian, small intestine, all the meridian, all the 12 meridian. So suppose the yuan chi is coming and reaching to the heart here. So where it reach, that point is called Yuan Source point. उस point को हम बोलते हैं Yuan Source point. Okay? तो जहां पर yuan chi इंटर करती है मेरिडियन में, उस पॉइंट को हम कहते हैं Yuan Source point. Like for heart, we can for the heart we have heart 7, which is located on the wrist. For the lung we have lung 9. For the pericardium we have pericardium 7. So we are having these points. like we can see here, if this is the wrist, ये हमारी कलाई है. So we have lung 9 here, which is the Yuan Source point of lung meridian. We are having pericardium 7 here, which is the Yuan Source point of the pericardium meridian. We are having heart 7 here, which is the Yuan Source point of the heart meridian. It means the original chi coming here and entering in the lung meridian, entering in the pericardium meridian, and entering in the heart meridian. So these points are getting energy. These points are getting original energies from kidney, the real storehouse. एक खजाना है, वहां से ऊर्जा प्राप्त हो रही है, और एक खजाने में से ऊर्जा किडनी को भी प्राप्त होती है, बिकॉज किडनी हैज टू डू many other function also. So we can see we are having 12 meridians. So like we have lung meridian. So the Yuan source point of the lung meridian, where the Yuan energy is coming, that is lung 9. We have heart meridian, heart 7. We have pericardium meridian, pericardium 7. We have spleen meridian, spleen 3. Liver meridian, liver 3. Kidney meridian, kidney 3. So these all are the point which is called Yuan source point. And in the same way, we talk about the yang meridian. अगर हम yang meridian की बात करें, so large intestine 4, small intestine 4. We can see triple warmer 4. In the yang, we can see always 4 number, like Li4, Si4, triple warmer 4 number definitely will be there if we talk about the yang meridian. अगर हम yang meridian की बात करते हैं तो आपको 4 number मिलेगा, like Li4, Si4, triple warmer 4. Even if we talk about the stomach, OD2, again 4, like gallbladder 40, again 4 number. Like if we talk about the urinary bladder 64. So you will definitely get the 4 number in all the yang meridian. So these are source point, because these points are having connection with the original chi. So every meridian having this point. Now we have seen there are 6 yin organ or meridian, and 6 yang organ or meridian. For example, we can talk about the kidney 3, spleen 3, we can talk about the any meridian like heart, kidney 3, spleen 3, heart 7, lung 9. These all are yin organ. On the same way, we talk about the yang organ. Just we have seen urinary bladder 62 is a source point of yang. Triple warmer 4, Si4, Li4, something like that. Okay. Just we have seen. So we have 6 yin and the 6 yang. So total we are having 12 meridians, so 12 Yuan source point. There is a little difference between the yin source point and the yang source point. थोड़ा difference है, right? क्या difference है? So number one, I want to tell you, kidney has some purpose. What is the purpose of kidney? Kidney is sending help to each and every meridian. Kidney is like a mother, so sending help in the form of yuan qi. And I told you where it enter in the meridian, that point is called yuan source point. उस पॉइंट को हम कहते हैं yuan source point. Okay, what is the difference between yin and yang source point? हालांकि दोनों में क्या अंतर है? 6 yin है, 6 yang है. So yin are doing nourishment. Very important word, nourishment. Or yin are doing tonification. But if we talk about the yang, yang are doing clearance or removing the excess. ये अंतर है. I will give you one example. Suppose you want to tonify spleen, spleen 3. You want to tonify kidney, kidney 3. You want to nourish heart, heart 7. You want to improve, tonify lungs, lung 9. So if you are using the yin source point, they are one of the great point. They do nourishment and tonification. मुझे स्प्लीन को नरिश करना है, मैं स्प्लीन 3 का प्रयोग कर सकता हूं. They do nourishment, right? Got it? But if I talk about the yang, अगर मैं yang की बात करूं, yang do clearance, yang remove excessive energy. yang का काम है एक्सेसिव ऊर्जा को निकाल कर फेंकना, right? For example, if we talk about the Li4 we know very, very effective point for, and it's responsible for clearance. If there is excessive heat, excessive energy, with the help of Li4, we can remove the unwanted excessive energy. हम Li4 की मदद से unwanted excessive energies को remove कर सकते हैं. In the same way, triple warmer 4, Si4 will remove the unwanted excessive energies. All the urinary bladder 64, gallbladder 40, and stomach 42. These all points are very, very effective points, and they are working for clearance. ये एक्सेसिव एनर्जीज को निकाल कर फेंक देने वाले बिंदु हैं. तो ये अंतर है यिन में और यांग में. So this is the very, very basic difference. Okay, so Yuan source points are the points having connection with the kidney, especially yin are doing nourishment and yang are responsible for expelling the thing. And what is the, so we can tell Yuan source point are point we are having since the childhood. हमारे बचपन से होते हैं. Okay. So this was the few things about the Yuan source point. I hope you understood, right? Now, so suppose if the person is having excessive chi somewhere, अगर किसी व्यक्ति के किसी भी मेरिडियन में अधिक ऊर्जा है, आप यॉन सोर्स पॉइंट को, यांग के यॉन सोर्स पॉइंट को ले सकते हो और उसे टैप कर सकते हो और अनवांटेड एनर्जीज को बाहर फेंक सकते हो. इट्स अ वंडरफुल पॉइंट. ओके, सो इन द वन वर्ड आई कैन टेल यू, द यॉन सोर्स पॉइंट्स आर द गेटवेज ऑफ वाइटल एनर्जीज. ये हमारे शरीर में वाइटल एनर्जीज के गेटवे हैं. ओके, so we can see there are too many Yuan source point. Let's talk about the large intestine 9. The large intestine 9 is very, very effective for strengthening the lungs and improving the lung qi. So it's working on the respiratory issue like the chronic cough and asthma. ये लंग का काम है, ये लंग 9 का काम है. On the other side, if we talk about the large intestine 4, अगर आप large intestine 4 की बात करें, the person is having some attack or having headache, facial pain. So we can Li4, we can use the Li4 and we can expel the unwanted headache. We can expel the unwanted pain, and even Li4 is the very, very effective point as a painkiller point. Li4 is also called analgesic point or the painkiller point. Li4 is also a very good point for expelling cold, and Li4 is also a very good point for expelling heat. We know when we are using Li4 and lung 7, and sometimes we are using Li4 and Li11. So Li4 and Li11 is expelling heat. This combination is very good for expelling heat, fever, and Li4 and Lung7 are very good for expelling cold. So here we can see Li4 is a common. So Li4, one of the great point for expelling unwanted excessive energy because it's a source point, right? I think you are aware with the location of lung 9 and Li4. We'll so quickly. So let's see the very important points Li4 first. If we look at the large intestine. 1 minute. Voice breaking. So we can see here, this is the location of Li4. Here we are having, so how to measure the Li4 here? We can see this is the muscle. This is the interosseous muscle. इसे हम interosseous muscle कहते हैं. So the tip of the interosseous muscle is Li4. So we can see this is the Li4. Li4 को अगर आप exactly ढूंढना चाहो तो आपको हाथ ऐसे करके देखना होगा. और ये मसल का जो बल्ज है, the tip top, that is the Li4. Then you can put here the point, and lung 7 is here, right? Lung 7. Okay, done. Then, so we have seen the two source points. Large intestine 4 is location of now let's see the Yuan Source point of spleen and stomach. So if we are putting the spleen 3 is very good for strengthening function. It is strengthening the digestion. So the spleen will be in the very good condition. If the spleen is in good condition, then there is a no formation of the dampness. तो हमारे शरीर में dampness का निर्माण नहीं होगा. So spleen 3 is having purpose to strengthen the spleen because it's the source point of yin meridian. On the other side, if we talk about the stomach 40, अगर हम stomach 42 की बात करते हैं, stomach 42 is the source point of stomach meridian. It is located on the leg. हमारे पैरों में पाया जाता है. If the someone is suffering with a gastric discomfort, so if the someone is suffering with a gastric discomfort, digestive issue, and even some mental restlessness, because stomach meridian also going to the head region. So mainly let's focus on the stomach issue. If someone is having lots of stomach discomfort, gas, and heaviness in the stomach, we can expel the unwanted energies of the stomach with the help of stomach 42. हम stomach 42 की मदद से unwanted ऊर्जा को बाहर निकाल सकते हैं. So we can see in this image here. So stomach 42 is located 1.5 chun from the ankle joint. So from the ankle joint is located 1.5 chun distal. From the ankle joint, we can just measure with the help of 2 fingers. So this is the ankle joint here. Keep the 2 finger here, finger 1 and the finger 2. This is 1.5 chun. And here in the center, there is a location of stomach 42. It is very effective points for expelling the unwanted energies from the stomach because it is a source point of the yang meridian. ये हमारे yang meridian का source point है. Right. So we have seen one for many times. Even we are using yin for strengthening. And sometimes we are using yang also for strengthening. I will give you one example shortly. हम यिन का भी यूज स्ट्रेंथनिंग के लिए करते हैं और कई बार हम यांग का भी प्रयोग स्ट्रेंथनिंग के लिए कर लेते हैं. I will give you some example, but right now I am giving you the example that yin for strengthening and yang for clearance if there is excessive energies, right? Let's move ahead. हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. If we talk about the heart and the small intestine, the heart 7 is the source point of the heart meridian, and SI4 is the source point of the small intestine meridian. If I talk about the heart 7 is very, very effective point who calm the mind. Heart 7 will strengthen your heart. ये आपके हार्ट को स्ट्रेंथन करेगा. It's a very good point for insomnia. It's a very good point for anxiety. It's a very good calming point. Okay. Because it's the source point of the heart. If the heart is having weakness, we can strengthen the heart with the help of heart 7. अगर हार्ट में कमजोरी है तो हम इसे ठीक कर सकते हैं. अब बात करते हैं स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन 4 की. इट इज अ वेरी गुड पॉइंट हु डू क्लियरेंस. वन ऑफ द ग्रेट पॉइंट फॉर नेक पेन. हमारे गर्दन दर्द का एक बहुत ही स्पेशल पॉइंट. इट क्लियर द पेन, इट एक्सपेल द पेन, इट वर्क लाइक ए painkiller if there is a neck pain, right? So it's to treat the neck pain, definitely harmonize the intestine also, but it's special, it's to treat the neck pain. Okay. I will tell you, I have tried SI4 for many patients and it worked magically. It's a very, very effective point. So let's see the heart 7 first. पहले हम heart 7 को दिखा देते हैं. आपको इसकी लोकेशन पर ध्यान देना होगा. It's a very important point. Right. So if you look at the location, अगर आप इसकी लोकेशन को देखें, so what's written here? Flexor carpi ulnaris. If you read here, flexor, I will show you shortly. This is the flexor carpi ulnaris. ये देखिए ये क्या है? ये flexor carpi ulnaris है. हमारे हाथों में पाए जाने वाला एक छोटा सा टेंडिनस स्ट्रक्चर है. इसके अंदर की ओर ये पॉइंट होता है. इसके अंदर, इफ दिस इज द फ्लेक्सर कार्पाई अल्नेरिस, आई एम हाईलाइटिंग यू वंस अगेन, इट इज द फ्लेक्सर कार्पाई अल्नेरिस. सो द heart 7 located on the thumb side of this. So look at here, look at my hand. If you look at my hand here, I can feel one tendinous structure here. You can hold this structure. So this is having two sides. One is this side, one is this side. So why mistake? Many person is telling heart 7 is here. Many people are telling heart 7 is here. Okay, lung 9, pericardium 7, heart 7. This is not the right position. We have to feel this flexor carpi ulnaris. Then we have to go to this side. Okay. So this side is the radial side. And if we go that side, that is the ulnar side. If I'm holding this flexor carpi ulnaris, and if I put the point here, I can tell ulnar side of the flexor carpi ulnaris. But if I put the point this side, I will tell a radial side of the flexor carpi ulnaris. तो हमें ध्यान रखना होगा कि हार्ट 7 कहाँ होता है. हार्ट 7 हमारे फ्लेक्सर कार्पाई अल्नेरिस के रेडियल साइड में होता है, यानी थंब साइड इज कॉल्ड रेडियल साइड. यहाँ पर तो बाय मिस्टेक इसे आप इधर मत लगाइए क्योंकि वो तो ऊपर आ गया आप उसके. ओके. So let's see the location of heart 7 because it's a very important point. We are using it very regularly in our clinical practice. So we have to put this point in the exactly right location. So let's see here, feel the tendinous structure here. We can see here this is the flexor carpi ulnaris, and we are going to the radial side, means towards the thumb side. And this is the location of heart 7. Okay, on the wrist crease. Okay, that is the heart 7. We can feel here, this is the heart 7. So we can also see in this position. So this is the flexor carpalmaris, and we are going to the other side or the radial side of this point. Okay, let's see the SI4. अगर हम SI4 की बात करें, SI4 point is located, we can feel the depression here. It's a very clear depression. SI4 is one of the great points for many problems. SI4. A special point for the neck pain. Many of my friends, my colleagues, my students has reported me that they got very good results in the neck pain by the single point. So we can feel the depression here. हमें यहाँ पर एक depression जैसा मिलेगा. If you go like this, we'll find depression. So this is the SI4. ये एकदम कलाई पर नहीं, हम कलाई की बात नहीं कर रहे, कलाई हथेली पर ही, कलाई पर तो SI5 आ जाएगा. We are on the, we can see here, this is the point. We can feel the depression. So you can feel the depression, you could put the point here, and it's a very good point for the neck pain. On the same side, it will do the clearance of the unwanted energies. ये हमारी unwanted energies का क्लियरेंस कर देने वाला एक बेहतरीन पॉइंट है. चलिए, नाउ वी हैव सीन, आप देख रहे हो कि यांग पॉइंट वी आर यूजिंग फॉर पेन, लाइक LI4 for some pain, SI4 for some pain, and yin point we are using for strengthening. तो yin का प्रयोग हम स्ट्रेंथन के लिए कर रहे हैं, और यांग यांग का प्रयोग हम अलग अलग प्रकार के पेन के लिए कर रहे हैं. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट. If we talk about the kidney 3 and bladder 64, the source point. The kidney 3 is the source point of kidney and is strengthen the kidney. Because it strengthens the kidney, that's why it's very good for the back pain, tinnitus, all the problem which is because of the weakness of the kidney. अगर किडनी की कमजोरी है, जिसके परिणाम स्वरूप कोई तकलीफ हो रही है, जैसे कि कानों से आवाज का आना, जैसे कि कमर का दर्द होना, तो किडनी को स्ट्रेंथन करने से ये सारे दर्द चले जाते हैं. सो वी कैन वर्क ऑन ऑल द पेन्स while working on this point. So kidney 3 is for strengthening the kidney. On the other side, if we talk about the urinary bladder 64, it's not only treating the back pain but also headache. It's expelling the unwanted energies. So treating the back pain, it's doing the clearance. If the person is having headache, because we know the bladder channels go till the head region, हमारे सिर तक जाता ही है. So in this way, again, we have seen one for pain and one for strengthening. So because bladder meridian going from the back, so it's very good for the back pain, right? So kidney 3, can we look at it very easily? It's a very, very famous point. Kidney 3, we are using regularly because kidney 3 is good for yin, good for yang, good for qi, good for essence, for everything. So we can see the location just on the back side of this medial malleolus, the location of kidney 3, right? Now on the other side, we see that is the location of urinary bladder 64 or the bladder 64. So if you look at here, so first you look at, you have to look at the other toes. ये हमारे toes हैं. These all are toes. Toes number 1, toes number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Till here we have toes. And this is the metatarsal bone, long metatarsal bone. first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So where the metatarsal bone ends, we can see one mountain. So before the mountain and after the mountain, we have 2 points. Both are very important. So before the mountain, bladder 63, after the mountain, bladder 64. We are talking about the bladder 64, which is our target right now. So let's see how to look at this point. So first we are going to the lateral side. We can see the mountain here, and just next to the mountain, this is the bladder 64. ये हमारा bladder 64 है. Bony part के ठीक आगे. ये we can feel the bony part just distal to the bony part. हमारे bony part के ठीक आगे यह point located है, जिसका नाम है bladder 64. It's a very good point for the lower back pain, right? Let's move ahead and the next point. The pericardium 7 and the triple warmer 4. ये दो पॉइंट हैं, pericardium 7 and the triple warmer 4. The pericardium 7 is also very good and strengthening the heart. And it's very good for emotional instability. It's a very, very effective for heart. Okay, definitely it's very good for chest pain because pericardium 6, pericardium means the covering of heart, right? The pericardium is also called brain. So someone you are feeling this person is having weakness of the brain, you can treat the pericardium 7. On the other side, if we talk about the triple warmer 4 or the San Jiao 4, San Jiao, triple warmer 4 or the San Jiao 4. Very effective point for expelling the thing, especially it work on the water metabolism, so it's work for swelling. ये swelling को कम कर देता है, सूजन को कम कर देता है, unwanted पानी को expel कर देता है. It's expel the unwanted water, swelling. It's working on the water metabolism. San Jiao 4. Okay. Generally, I will tell you, suppose if you person is having swelling somewhere, you can see the result within 15 minutes in the swelling. आपको 15 मिनट में रिजल्ट दिखेगा. ट्रिपल वार्मर 3 और 4 लगा दो, स्पेशली पैरों की सूजन में. ट्रिपल वार्मर 3 और 4 लगाते ही, because triple warmer is the meridian is having connection with the water metabolism. हमारे शरीर के जितने भी रोम छिद्र हैं, पोर्स, उनको भी खोलना और बंद करना ट्रिपल वार्मर मेरिडियन का काम है. So swelling anywhere in the body, water retention anywhere in the body, like pitting edema, pitting type, है ना. अब किसी को गाल फूले हुए हैं लेकिन वो पिटिंग नहीं है, तो काम नहीं करेगा, ये नहीं करेगा, शायद ना भी करे. इट शुड बी पिटिंग. खड्डा पड़ना चाहिए, दबाया थोड़ा खड्डा पड़ना चाहिए, उसे कहते हैं पानी भर गया, क्योंकि पानी भरेगा तो खड्डा पड़ेगा. So the triple bomb of 4 is very, very effective point for swelling and the water. Yeah, definitely will work for below eyes also. हमने आंखों के नीचे देखा था कि Li6 is also very good point. Li6, if you want to work for the problem below the eye, but triple bomb of 5 is also very good. It will regulate water metabolism, right? ये हमारे शरीर की वाटर मेटाबॉलिज्म को कंट्रोल करता है. अब हम जाते हैं अगले चैनल्स की ओर. Generally, these two channels are, we can see here. Generally, we can see liver is most of the time high. We know liver chi most of the time is high. Okay. Out of all the meridian, Only liver is the meridian who is always high. Liver chi is always high. Liver chi. Okay. So we can work for the, if we want to work for, if we are treating the liver 3. So we can see the, here the effect, if we are working on the liver chi, with the help of liver 3, we can balance the liver chi, we can sedate the liver chi. Generally all the yin point are doing tonification. जितने भी yin point है सब tonification का काम करते हैं. Liver 3 also can do tonification. Definitely it can do tonification, but tonification not required for liver chi. If you sedate the liver 3, it will reduce the liver chi. ये हमारी liver chi को reduce कर देगा. Ultimately it's depend, tonify, it will increase, sedate, it will decrease, any point. Okay. The gallbladder 40 is also do the clearance, because the gallbladder 40 is the point of the ankle joint and it's do clearance. So ultimately we have understood all the points. हम सारे points के समझ चुके हैं. Here if you see the liver 3, अगर हम liver 3 को देखें, liver 3 point located on the dorsum of feet, and we are using this one very regularly for balancing the liver chi stagnation. हम liver chi stagnation को ठीक करने के लिए इस point का प्रयोग करते हैं. हमारे बेब मार्जिन से यह दो चुन की proximal पाया जाता है. We can see the depression, we can see the junction here, and this is the location of liver 3. Okay, and we can also see the gallbladder 40. Gallbladder 40 is the point. We can see this point is located on the side. ये point side में है. इसको थोड़ा ढंग से देखना होगा आपको. Let's see here. So we can see that very little depression here for the gallbladder 40. Gallbladder 40 को ये ढूंढने का एक बहुत ही शानदार तरीका है. It's a very important way. We have to draw one line like this, and we have to draw one line like this where it's intersecting. That is the location of gallbladder 40. यहां हमें डिप्रेशन मिलेगा, राइट. तो इसकी मदद से we can work on the ankle pain, we can expel the unwanted energies from the ankle joint. हम ankle joint की unwanted ऊर्जा को बाहर निकाल कर फेंक सकते हैं. So we have gone through with all the points. हमने सारे points देख लिए. So in this way, this was the quick discussion of all the Yuan Source point. So we have seen all the Yuan Source point. These are all Yuan Source point. Yeah. And we have seen yin are doing tonification and yang are doing sedation. Yang are doing clearance. In the previous class, we have discussed Leo connecting point. हमने Leo connecting points की बात की थी. And we have told you Leo connecting points are very good point for their partner. If there is a problem in the large intestine, we can stimulate the Leo point of the lungs. We have seen in the previous class, and we have discussed lots of things. हमने बहुत सारी चीजें डिस्कस की थी. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 12 main Leo connecting point we have discussed in the previous class. हमारे कुल 12 Leo connecting point होते हैं. So whichever the meridian is having problem, you go with the Leo point of partner channel. आप उसके partner channel पर चले जाओ और उसके Leo point को लगा दो. In the same way, if the problem is in the conception vessel, अगर सीवी मेरिडियन में कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो डीयू का लियो लगा दो, और अगर डीयू में कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो सीवी का लगा दो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ द पर्सन इज हैविंग पेन इन द स्पाइन, स्पाइनल पेन, पुट रेन 15. अगर गवर्निंग वेसल मेरिडियन में दर्द है तो रेन 15 लगा दो. ये भी कपल ही है ना, दोनों कपल हैं. सो रेन 15 इज लोकेटेड ऑन द फ्रंट साइड. It will work on the couple meridian, means it will work on the DU meridian. Okay, so we can feel the sternum bone, and one chin down from the sternum bone, one chin down from the lower end of the sternum bone. That is the location of REN 15. ये REN 15 होता है हमारा, एकदम लगा हुआ स्टर्नम बोन से एकदम सटा हुआ लगा हुआ. This is the Leo connecting point of the REN meridian. ये हमारे REN meridian का Leo connecting point है. So Leo connecting point at the point they have bypass route. So from the REN 15 there is a bypass route and it's connected with the DU meridian. तो यहाँ से एक bypass रास्ता निकलेगा और ये DU से connect हो जाएगा. So REN and DU are connected with the help of this REN 15. So if the person is having pain in the DU meridian, disharmony in the DU meridian, you can work with the REN 15. So REN 15 is the Leo connecting point of REN meridian. And I told you, all the Leo connecting point will work for on, वो अपने लिए भी काम करते हैं, अपनी एनर्जी को भी डिस्पर्स करते हैं, लेकिन अपने से भी ज्यादा अपने पार्टनर के लिए काम करते हैं. सो दे वर्क फॉर ऑन if there is a disharmony, if there is a excessive unwanted energy, if there is a disharmony, they will work for on, but they will also work for their partner. In the same way, if the person is having some disharmony in the front part, किसी को पेट में खुजली आ रही है, पेट में आगे तकलीफ हो रही है, if there is any disharmony in the REN meridian, we can go with the DU meridian, and that is the DU1. So DU1, right? So just cross. Okay, DU1 means the tip of the coccyx. Okay, so we have understood the 14 meridian and the 14 point. Now I want to highlight spleen 21, which is the great Leo connecting point. हमारे शरीर में 14 मेरिडियन है, तो 14 लियो कनेक्टिंग पॉइंट है, लेकिन एक है 15वें नंबर का स्प्लीन 21, विच इज कॉल्ड ग्रेट लियो. बिकॉज इट, what is the meaning of Leo connecting point? So the meaning of Leo connecting point are, suppose this is the lung meridian, this is a large intestine meridian. So they are having some connection. This is the lung 7 or the Leo connecting point of the lung. So it's connected with the partner channel. So Leo connecting point are the point, or we can tell they have some bypass route and they are connected with the partner channel. उन्हें कहते हैं Leo connecting point. But what is the meaning of great Leo? Spleen 21. What is the meaning of great Leo? The great Leo means it connect, the spleen 21 is having connection with all the 12 minutes. It connect with all 12 minutes. The single point can balance all the meridian. यानी अगर आपने स्प्लीन 21 को ट्रीटमेंट दिया तो क्या होगा, ये अकेला एक बिंदु है यहां पर, सारे 12 मेरिडियन से जुड़ा है. आपने लंग को ट्रीट किया, लंग 7 को, तो लॉर्ड इंडस्ट्रियल बैलेंस होगा, लेकिन इसको ट्रीट किया तो पूरे 12 मेरिडियन बैलेंस हो जाएंगे, पूरे के पूरे 12. तो कहां होता है एग्जैक्टली इसको लोकेट करना बड़ा ही आसान है. एग्जैक्टली वेयर लोकेटेड, रैन, क्या नाम है, स्प्लीन 20. आई विल शो यू द लोकेशन. एक सिंगल पॉइंट है जो पूरे बॉडी के मेरिडियन को बैलेंस कर रहा है। इतना शानदार पॉइंट, और क्या चाहिए? ओके, आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू लुक एट दिस पॉइंट। सो फ्रॉम दिस एक्सिलरी क्रीज, आपको एक्सिलरी क्रीज से जाना है 8 अंगुल नीचे, 4 और 4 8। हियर इज द पॉइंट, जस्ट यू हैव टू टैप इट। इसको टैप करना है बस। Now, either the heart problem or the lung problem or the kidney problem or the spleen problem or the dampness formation, whatever is there in the body, it will treat every problem. इसको टैप करना है बस, और कुछ भी नहीं करना। So that's why it's called great Leo. कि भाई लंग में ऊर्जा ज्यादा है, लॉर्ड इंटेस्टाइन को भेज देगा। हार्ट में कम है, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन से ले लेगा या कहीं से ले लेगा, ट्रांसफर कर देगा इधर की उधर, इधर की उधर। जहां जरूरत होगी वहां दे देगा, जहां ज्यादा होगी वहां से ले लेगा। दैट्स व्हाई इट्स कॉल्ड ए ग्रेट लियो पॉइंट। इसे क्या कहते हैं हम? ग्रेट लियो पॉइंट कहते हैं। ये एक्चुअली हमारी छठवीं पसली के नीचे होता है। अगर आप एक एक करके मेजर कर लो, निपल चौथी पसली के नीचे है। निपल इज लोकेटेड बिलो द फोर्थ रिब। अगर आप मेजर कर लो, निपल, देन द फिफ्थ रिब, देन निपल, देन द फिफ्थ रिब, देन द सिक्स्थ रिब, below the sixth rib, this point is located. You can measure that also like that also. Exactly. It's located in the sixth intercostal space, छठवीं पसली के नीचे होता है। या 8 अंगुल नीचे उतर जाओ तो भी चलता है। So let's see here this point। बड़ी बड़ी उंगलियां हैं तो 6 अंगुल भी चलेंगी। So let's see here the Leo connecting point, spleen 21, which is located below the sixth number rib on the sixth intercostal space. We are coming from the axillary crease, the point located in the mid axillary line, right? इसको टैप करने से बड़ा फायदा है। ओके, तो ये हमारे सारे लियो पॉइंट हो गए, हमारे सारे सोर्स पॉइंट हो गए। अब मैं आपको दे रहा हूं क्विज। लास्ट में हम जी क्लेफ्ट पॉइंट की क्विज दी थी ना, पिछली बार जी क्लेफ्ट पॉइंट की क्विज दी थी ना आपको, है ना? ठीक है, चलिए डाल दी, फटाफट दीजिए क्विज।